Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today, as I almost died last episode. Like, me, Colonel. I didn't almost die, I'm exaggerating, but I did choke on my tea, for a reason. And then I had a coughing fit, and I'm still reeling from that, even 5 hours after. Yeah, we're gonna proceed. Just bear in mind that all through... I'm sure you can't hear it in my voice, unlike midway through last episode. I will remember it. I will remember that. Because it's ever present in my mind and in my throat. I can feel it. I can feel...
There are worse places to ride out an apocalypse.
This is the bunker of the Buchanans, by the way. That's where we are. We're looking for, apparently, a prisoner. These shelves are stuffed with hundreds of ancient books on survival, economics, religion, leadership, and public relations. The bottom shelf is labeled, quote, planning for a post-civilized world, unquote. And there's a cyborg chicken over there. It's fine. So we're looking for a prisoner, I feel. That it is...
Something peculiar about that chicken.
Yes, Lucia, we've seen a lot of them. Although, do you mean this is a peculiar cyborg chicken, or it's a peculiar chicken? Because those are two different things. Let's find out. What a splendid little chicken. It has magnificent feathers, impressive lacing, and a beak structure like something out of a children's book. The bird studies you with a calm, intelligent eye. Even its clucking is well enunciated. It's well tempoed, but the enunciation of the cluck is that's what enunciation is me saying the words out loud without actually trying, without stumbling upon each one of those words. You can stutter and still have good enunciation, but it's just one of those things, because when you speak a little bit fast and we're just trying to stay sort of more in an informal tone, you sort of start swallowing some of the I'm trying to mimic it so you know what it is, because I had to learn what enunciation was when I started to do YouTube. And that's one of the first things, especially for a non-native speaker, although for different reasons then it is an important thing for native speakers. It's one of the first things you need to learn if you're doing any sort of voice work, really. Although not any sort of voice work, because if you're a singer or if you're a really famous personality, it's okay for you not to have enunciation. Although nobody's going to understand you, because... the thing is, voice doesn't translate as well for different reasons, for multiple reasons, depending on context as well. But voice doesn't translate, or rather, you saying things that you're used to saying in a sort of like truncated way. Like sometimes you can speak to each other just by murmuring if you're very used to the person that you're speaking to. Then you sort of murmur the words at them, and they understand what you mean. But of course, that's one of the reasons why you need to enunciate, because, people don't have your accent, people don't understand what your murmurs mean. But also the other thing is that sometimes recorded voice assumes a certain level of... Because it's so disembodied from our body, literally, it assumes a certain level of... sometimes one word can sound like another, is what I mean to say. And if people hear it the other way, it's very hard for them to unhear it that other way. So enunciation is very important, is what I mean. So, yeah. It's the same as always, though. This is a weird line. Wait, did you actually speak? It most certainly clucked. Yes, that is true. Goodbye. It bobs in place, wings spread, and there is something peculiarly elegant, rather, about the gesture, hiccups, like an old queen curtsying. Oh. I think these are... I'm not sure. Maybe they're like people inside chickens. And we just don't have animal whisperers, so we're never going to be able to learn, at least not in this Let's Play. But anyway, we have a letter from Aunt Ellen. This letter is written in elegant, flowing cursive script on heavy, cream-colored paper. It is addressed to Saul Buchanan. The date is almost 50 years ago, when the patriarch was a young man. And, yeah, I think that aunt is a chicken now. I don't know. Let's find out. There it is. My dearest nephew, thank you for honoring an old woman's final wish. I'm sure the doctors kicked up quite a fuss, but not even those old buzzards would dare say no to you. I'm sure it must be hard for you to understand why I would want to return here, of all places, as my life draws to a close. Your generation tends to think of bunkers, we called them shelters in my day, as little more than elaborate crypts. But for me, and many others, this place was a refuge, an island of hope in the middle of a vast and terrible storm. Your grandfather Abraham spent a fortune building this shelter in the 90s. It earned him no small amount of ridicule at the time, but my brother was not the sort of man who concerned himself with the opinions of others. And when that awful day came, we were ready, when so many others were not. The first few months were the hardest. It was difficult to accept that the world we had known was gone. Abraham had invited the family of several close friends to join us, so privacy and personal space were hard to come by. But the desperate pleas of those on the other side of the hatch were the worst. They haunt me to this day. But as the months passed into years, this shelter became our new world. We learned to laugh again. I fell in love with a boy, and Abraham married us on Christmas Eve. I taught the children of the other families, and we planned for the future. I'm the only one left who remembers those days. When I'm gone, you may well be tempted to seal this place up and leave it behind. I pray you won't, because this is your history, as much as it is mine. Whatever you are, whatever you may become, it began here. You're destined for great things, Saul. I'm sure of it. Just don't forget where you came from, and the sacrifices others made, so you could be where you are today. Your loving aunt, Ellen Buchanan. I wonder if we have just unlocked like a... Oh, the letter is still there. I don't know where it is, but it is still here, because if you press shift, it doesn't go away. Yeah, that letter is important. Not only just on the face of it, because of course it is, but also the tooltips remains there. That letter is important. But I'm thinking maybe we're gonna unlock a dialogue option with Buchanan or something later on. And not just, hey, I read a letter from your aunt, but rather, do you remember where you came from? Abstract artwork. Title unknown, artist unknown, purchased by A. Buchanan for $5 million. Because that's all that matters. That's the implication there. Is that how much you paid for it? Ellen Buchanan, Underground, 2001, oil on canvas. I think that is a portrait, and not her work, as
Never
in.
seen the bunkers where my ancestors rode out the bombs. I doubt they were as nice as this.
I mean, it's not by Ellen. It is Ellen herself. These cabinets contain a vast itemized collection of plastic cassettes for an unknown video format. Too bad nobody can play them anymore. That's not quite true. Cassettes, it's not quite, yeah, I think that's just, it's like a joke. You're not supposed to take that too seriously. As many things in the game. But I will take it seriously because I like to ramble, and you might not know how cassettes work. Because they're analog versions of video, I believe. Not, you don't need to have analog versions of video. You can have digital versions of video in cassettes. You can have any sort of data in cassettes. But things like, I'm not wrong on that. Am I wrong on that? I'm not. I think I might be wrong on that. I don't think I am. No, I'm not. I'm not, because you can see the if your magnet in your cassette player is damaged, for example, you can see stripes, horizontal stripes and stuff like that because of the magnet, because it's not capturing part of the image. And then the sound comes. It's basically the way a cassette works is it's divided, but I don't know exactly how it is divided. But it carries sound and it carries image in two different parts of the tape. But what happens is basically like an old movie reel. It's basically the same principle, except it's magnetized rather than being in a movie reel. It's, what is it called? I'm actually not sure how a movie reel works. It's like imprinted into the tape, into the movie reel. So basically you have it's like the old photographs that you had to reveal. Is it called? No, it's not reveal. Resolve, that's the word. You had to resolve it. In movies you also have to resolve it, but the way the machines work, you don't need to because they are just projecting the automatic image. But it's the same principle. On cassette tapes, it's the image printed direct. It's not printed, but it's magnetized directly onto the tape. So the format matters, obviously, because you have, you have machines that are capable of reading the formats of the tapes. But if you take the reel out, it's not encoded. It's analog. And when I say analog, I mean it's directly there. It's like it's real, as in, like the analog version of sound instead of the digital version of sound, even though the digital version of sound can itself be an analog. We just say it's an analog because the analog version of it is it's kind of complicated. I've rambled about the distinction between analog and digital in another video. I don't remember which one it was in. I don't know if it was in this Let's Play. So toaster repair. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Toaster repair level 6. We don't need that. Must remember that. I mean, it's not that we're gonna miss out on anything, but it's fine. So we have the +5 experience. That's pretty sweet. But we have the toaster repair badge that will allow us to repair the toaster and get some toast for one. And a level up as well. Nice. So toast, we get an EMP grenade, a little bit of money, and a Tarjan token that we basically are not doing anything with because they are dangerous. And I don't like danger. I have enough of it. I don't. Well, it's not that they're dangerous. It's a gamble, and I don't like it. That's the reason. That's the reason. They're in the bazaar. You need to go to the bazaar. We've seen the Tarjan machine. Kind of whoop ass. Very nice whoop ass. So yeah, long story short, you don't need to be able to read the format because it's not like reading video files that are encoded in a certain way, and you need a codec. And without the codec, you need to reverse engineer the codec, and I'm not really sure if you can do that. I'm not sure if it's possible, because it could be encrypted, or it could be like encryption, what I mean to say. Because encryption is just, it's basically what it is. Encoding and decoding, that's basically encryption.
Oh, what's that stink?
I don't know. I don't have smelly vision, so... And it's a good thing as well. I like nice smells. And so, not the ones in the game. Looks like a replacement unit that wasn't designed for this space. Someone crammed it in anyway. What looks like a replacement unit? I was gonna say there's a dead animal in there, which is probably, like, it would be likely the scenario. If it smells, it's parking, and... Oh, this thing might be the pool water down here. If it smells and is parking in an electrical cabinet like that, it very likely is a dead animal that went in there and got electrocuted, because those things are dangerous. And after the fuse, so this, I don't know, I wonder if this is the way. Ugh, no, the sounds. After the fuse, it's gonna blow the fuse if it gets electrocuted, and so it's not as much of a problem. I hear the... Did you hear that sound? This sound. This sound is the sound from the main menu. Oh, there's enemies over there. Okay, so we're not going to do that right now. That's the sound from the main menu. It's a sound that I don't like, by the way, for a main menu. Because it's very repetitive and it's sort of jarring. And the main menu, you see that a lot. And it becomes... Oh no, it's the sound again from the main menu. You know what I mean? So I recognized it. Oh, there's big frogs. Of course there's big frogs. Run away. Run away from the big frogs, because they will shoot you. Not really. They'll do worse than that. I really am not a fan of the big frogs. Oh, 700. Oh, that's... Why are you guys not down here?
Target acquired.
Okay. Oh, there's a big one. There's a spiked one. Spiny hopper. Yeah, so I remember frogs being really bad, but it might be that they're good, actually. Man, I'm really running low on ammo. This is terrible. And I say it might be that they're good because, wow, her ammo just doesn't penetrate. Am I really using such a bad heavy assault rifle? What is it even called? It's, yeah, I am using a level 1 big guns. Do I not have better ones? I must have better ones. I mean, besides the flamethrower. I'm picky. We got an argon lance over here. It uses energy cells. I probably have some energy cells. I mean, it's just big guns, so how bad could it be? This one uses 50 cal. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the argon lance on. I mean, apparently you can do that for free. It's a reloading that's not free. I take it back. Yeah, okay, so it's a little bit better. It's not amazing. But I'll fire. Because now they're all affected and whatnot. So you're staying there. Danny has some range. He also has precision strike. So let's get your, let's see, body. That reduces your target. Okay, that should be pretty good. Because we're not dealing that much damage. The thing with the thing with these guys is that they very likely jump wherever they want. So I'm not feeling it right now. So you're gonna save your action points. I think I saved, by the way. I hope I saved. That is no range there, but that shouldn't be a problem. Some range. And then we have Anna. Penetration of 9. That's not very good. Let's keep her. Let's do an angle.
Dead to
Oh no.
rights.
There's a lot of them. One is out. Yeah, we're using our rocket launcher. Yep. This is pretty bad. I guess Major Tomcat is gonna take a hit. Unless, wait a minute. Do we have a better rocket launcher? So right now she has a 4... No, wait. Level 1 explosives. Is it actually explosives? Is that what I have her at? Yeah, it's fine. I built her all around the rocket launcher. Yeah, we got some other rocket launchers, but it's not anything to write home about, you know? So, I think we're gonna die. I mean, I'm gonna fight tooth and nail, but I believe we are about to perish. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that actually does a lot of damage. A lot more damage than it said it did. And she is out of range there. Okay. So Lucia. She has a shotgun. Penetration is about as good. But it's just not what we need. Okay, so armor destroyed there is actually pretty important. And Danny can do, hopefully, can do the rally, yeah. So I can shoot again with Lucia here. But things are very bad. The revive works instantly. Quan has enough action points to heal. Or get out. I think I'm gonna heal. Although, the thing is, he's gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter what I do. So he can die again, right? Yeah, just let it. Keep him in there. He's preparing. He's good. I shouldn't have done it like that. I could have gotten him to shoot. But anyway, we have some more over here. 73, 72. Probably should have moved a little bit more so I can shoot that one instead. And now 95. Just not enough. And, 67. Yeah. It's kind of a pickle that we're in. It's the dying. Please don't attack twice in the same turn. That was a miss. That is... They're killing Polly. Okay, we pulled it off. We pulled it off. There's another one down there that I don't know what happened, but he doesn't want to fight. And I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. Okay, how is your ammo going? Going well. So this is bad. It's a little bit better. See, the shotgun might not be better. No, it's worse. Oh, yeah, it doesn't do nearly as much damage. It's just that it's a... Wow, you missed that. Yeah, we're gonna need to heal you. Let's see. So I want you dead. I want you dead. Let's see. Can I kill you? 67% seems to be the best to hit chance. Wow. That's unlucky. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. Man, he takes forever. Okay. Head. Wow, that's a crit. For 300 and... That's proper. 300 and something in 30. That is brilliant. Okay. So you still don't have that, which is a big shame. But we're gonna be able to... Oh, that's a critical. Yeah, it's a big shame. Jennifer, you can pull back. I don't want you to be too much on fire. That is not a kill! That is a kill. Is everything gonna be alright, I wonder? I don't want Polly to die. Polly just took an enormous amount of damage. Okay, so... Danny... Anna, can you get a better to hit chance? Because I would really appreciate if you could. That's not the case. So I'm gonna need to go a headshot here. That's really poor. It's not getting any better, is it? No, there's some better chances over there, but it's not good enough. I'm hitting more of my companions than I am. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Oh, 61. Oh, that's a kill. Okay. I say it's okay, but that thing has AoE attacks. Oh yeah, I forgot that he helps, or everybody gets really, really happy that that he raises up some of our companions. So I'm not feeling... Well, I don't think there's gonna be any more. I was gonna say I'm not feeling too confident about going over there. Yeah, I don't know what that one is trying to do. Okay, it's not attacking Polly. But Polly just takes a lot of damage with that fire. I think Polly's gonna die. Which sucks. 91%. If that were a critical, Polly wouldn't die. No, actually, Polly's not. Oh, did Polly just die? Freaking hell. Man. No, I don't want Polly to be dead. Let's do this differently. That sucks. So what we're gonna do instead is use... Oh, that's... I didn't actually see this machinery. 100 years ago, this might have been the main power generator for the whole bunker. Now, it's rusted. It's a rusted wreck. Yeah. So, first things first. Use the correct weapon. Because, yeah. So, she has the Argon lance. And I don't think the pulse rifle is going to do anything. We're going to go with the flamethrower. That might actually give her... Oh, it's only 2? Is that how it works? It's pretty good. So, yeah, we're going to be fine. It's just going to take a little work. And, of course, this is a difficult mission, so that's why. That's why they're here. So the problem is still that the pets are going to be aggressive. Well, that's a proper critical. 547. Okay, so we're falling back. Yeah, there's no... That's the best way of doing this. And then... I would love to be able to block the cat's path. Because I'm pretty sure I can do that. I'm pretty sure that is possible. Out of range there. That sucks. That sucks. So I can just I'm gonna do an ambush. Ooh, flamethrower only uses 4 action points, really? Okay. So ambushing there. And we're gonna send Quan in one direction and Danny in the other. No, that's probably a bad idea. I will send... Yeah, it's gonna be Anna. They're not very good at staying at the front, but, I mean, they need to be at the front because they can't see crap. So... And the frogs don't have AoE, so it's fine. Hopefully. Okay, let's not move you right now, because I might not have enough room. You see what I mean? Like, I physically can't go there. And of course, I mean... Yeah, look at that. You see that? Yeah. Of course, that doesn't mean that I won't be able to go there. Or that they won't be able to go there. But one can only hope, right? Okay, that's penetration 11. Wait a minute. You have a SMG over there? Sounds good to me.
Peekaboo.
Hmm. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh. Ooh, 47.
Target is unaware.
That's pretty good. And we are protecting our pets. That sounds good. Okay, well, we're out of time for today, so let's see where this goes in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.